welcome back to my channel About That Much. My name is Yvette and I'm so glad that you found us. This month of August has been a busy one. Absolutely busy. We've been taking part in the Every Bit Counts challenge. That has been fun. It's run by Jessica at Three Rivers Homestead and she does it every year, where for every day in the month of August you have to preserve something. So whether it's freezing, dehydrating, freeze drying, canning, you name it, anyway, as long as you preserve something. So we've been doing that and I've had shorts on that every day this month. So I will link up in the iCards, it's up in one of these corners, a playlist of my Every Bit Counts challenge, so you can go and check them out if you want to. Anyway, I have got to work on some bits today. Mainly a friend dropped off some apples for us, which I am truly blessed and so thankful for. So I've been working my way through those. We've got dehydrating, I've got apple butter in my slow cooker that's got to be canned. I'm going to be making apple juice from the peels and cores. So let's see what else we can throw into this mix. So let's jump into this vlog. Okay, so that's what's left on my dehydrator. What is dehydrating? I've just taken 2 pint jars off of the apple slices. This is the peels and cores, and I've put a couple of cinnamon sticks in there. There's 2. Whoops. 1, 2. So that's just simmering on the stove in just some water. So I don't like waste here, so I try and get as much as I can out of everything. In here, I'm waiting for this to darken up. This is going to be apple butter. So that's got to be done. Taking that off so the water can evaporate from it to make it go dark and thick. So I've got my steam panner out, pint jars for that, little jars for that, but nothing is ready at the moment. So I thought we might jump in and just start making some soaps. That would be a really good idea because I need to make some soap. So let me set you guys up somewhere. I've got my little mould, jug, I've got some pumpkin pie spice I'm going to put in. I've got a whole load of colours, some melt and pour. So crystal, it's Melt and Pour Crystal Soap Base by Stevenson. So I'm just going to cut a chunk off. I'm going to cut this up and I'm going to mount it in the microwave. Don't know how many this is going to do. We start with that. Melt it in the microwave every 30 seconds roughly. And yeah, that was 30 seconds. There's only little chunks left in there now. I'm just going to see if they will just melt in the residue heat, which I think yes. Let's add some pumpkin pie spice. Let's add some fun colours. What should we do? Should we do some black one if we've got black? Let's have a look. That one looks like it's black. Might add some more black. I would like it to be a black. That's better. I've put my big tripod in a safe place and do not know where it is. Little tripod is what we're using. Bear with me, guys. Right. Ah, someone found my big one. Thank you. My big tripod. That's 4 soaps. Let me wash the little jug up and swap tripods and I'll be right back. Okay. Just had a delivery. I ordered the wrong ones, wide mouthless, but it's okay because I'm short on them anyway. I've done so much canning. So, right. Put that in the microwave for 30 seconds again. Here we go. There we are. Let's see if we can get an orange. Is this an orange or is this a red? Looks like an orange to me. Whoop. Oh, that looks fun. Let's put again. I'm just going to use pumpkin pie spice. Gonna be fun little Halloween ones. These are all like headstones. So these are fun. I'll go and get this washed up again. Okay, hopefully this is the last ones. Trying to see what colour this is. That looks like a fun green. Pumpkin spice again. There we are. That's our 8 soaps done. I'm going to move them out of the way and put them somewhere safe. And we will unmould them a bit later. Okay. I've just put my steam can on. And I am draining out the peels and cores. There's a lot in there, so I didn't bore you with it all, just the last one, and you see I squeeze as much as I can out. Make sure that the apple peels and cores have cooled down a little. These I put in a dish to cool down. Is anyone else ready for fall? I am. I love fall and I love winter as well. This year's been a hot one so far. Peels go in my compost bin. Now we're going to strain out all of the juice. And I will wash the pan out and put all this strained juice back into the pan, taste it, add sugar as much as needed. All this juice from what most people would throw away, the cores and the peels. You could turn this juice into jelly. That would be cool. You could turn it into a syrup. That also would be cool. But we turn it into juice. Let's hope I have enough room in the bowl for that. I did remove all the pips. Did remove all the pips from the cores. I know some people worry about that. I think it's got, I don't know what it's is it arsenic or cyanide or something in the pips. I removed them. And that way, no one's at risk. It's very low risk anyway, but for an extra few minutes, I like to cut the risk right down. But if you're comfortable leaving the pips in, you go ahead, and that's absolutely fine. Okay, I'm tipping the strained juice into the pot. And I'm seriously hoping that is without spillage. Yay! I did it! Where we live at the moment, we have a rock festival going on in our town. That's fun, because where we live we often get gridlocked. So this is a perfect stay at home day and do some canning. Yep, need some sugar. We're not afraid of sugar here. I would rather sugar than all these sweeteners. Now I'll also get some lemon juice just to brighten the flavour. Lemon juice in it actually helps to brighten that flavour up. And I'm also going to check the acidity of it, because if you're steam canning, it's got to be below 4.6. So I'm just trying to dissolve that sugar. Oh, I've got bits in here. Don't want them bits. A little more. That's fine with me, but I know my kids like it a little sweeter. Do another squirt of this, and I will check that. I'll wash my spoon again so I can taste. Oh, that's perfect. Right. I'm going to get a little bit on my spoon, and I have this litmus paper that helps tell us. So I'm just going to dunk that in. Throw that out because I don't want chemicals, and then we match it. That looks between a 4 and a 3, so I'm going to add just a little bit more lemon juice. I would rather it be nearer a 3. Still got a bit in there, then I'll get that one. And you can see that dark orange. You can see that's about a 3. So I'm happy with that. Let's see what we're looking at. Oh, that's good. Okay, that is perfect. Right, into our warm jars. So they're both, it's a 1/4 inch head space. Go to there. I'm going to pop them over this way. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what? And how many jars do we get? Oh, looks like we're going to have a nice carrot. Lovely. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pints. One was slightly short, but I evened it out and then topped them up with water, just so I can get a full jar. I've got to wipe our rims. You really don't need to debubble this because it's a liquid, there is nowhere for air to be trapped. But we are going to wipe our rims. And what I've got is some tissue with white vinegar on. 1, 2, okay, flats. Oh, they're hot. I always soak my lids in hot water. I find that for me they seal better that way. Bands. Fingertip tight. Onto the canner. Goodness, I've got the clumsies today. Okay, in that goes. And when that red needle there comes just past this notch, that's where my timer goes for 10 minutes. Okay. Apple slices have finished dehydrating. That's off my dehydrator. It's another job being done. And then we'll be able to unmould the soaps. That one's done. Canner still isn't up to temp yet. But while we wait for it, we can certainly demould the soaps. That's one. 2, 3, 4, 'Put it in that light. Can't see through the black one so well. There we are. That's another job done. Hooray! Okay guys, time for the £1.50 pantry challenge, and it's actually 2 weeks. Last week and this week. So, if you don't know why I do this pantry challenge, I will link up in the iCards up here somewhere a video I've done explaining why I do what I do. But in short, it's to show that everybody can build a pantry on a very small amount of money. So, this week we have lasagna, pasta sheets and tagliatelle pasta. Last week we have a Tesco custard and universal vegetable seasoning. I do believe it's Polish, but I really like this one. So that is our 2 weeks of the £1.50 pantry challenge. And I just want to say, in this pantry challenge we do packet mixes, tin foods, we do sweet treats, paracetamol, ibuprofen, toothbrushes, toothpaste, you name it, from A to Z. And if you want to see what it looks like at the end of the year, because we start this at the 1st of January and we'll go all the way through till Christmas, I will link yet again up in the iCards the last video of 2024 where I showed you how much food I've got in the year. Okay, time is up and it's been stood there for 5 or 6 minutes cooling down. And there's our wonderful 7 pints of apple juice. There we are. Now we'll bring you back when we're ready to do the apple butter. Okay guys, apple butter is ready. You can see that's nice and thick. It's holding its shape, staying mounded. So let's start canning. So a 1/4 inch headspace. Bubble these as well. Definitely not enough lids out. They are all in the canner. And they're going to can for 10 minutes. Once the 10 minutes is up, I'll pull it off the heat and then pull them out of the canner. So I'll bring you back when they're out of the canner. And the canner has finished. Do you know what? I didn't even count how many jars I had. So let's see if we can count. 1. Whoops. That one probably won't seal now. 2. 3. 4. 5. One of them just sealed. 6. 7. Let's see if I can joggle things along just a little bit. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 so far. 9. I think that's 9. Yeah. 10. That was 11. So, out of one carrier bag full of apples, now it was a big bag full of apples, this is what I've got. 11 quarter pints of spiced apple butter. I have 7 pints of apple juice and 2 3/4 pints of dehydrated apples. Now that is a blessing. Well, all of that we've got from one big bag of apples from my friend, a big shout out to her. Thank you very much for that. It is a blessing. She also gave me some herb cuttings, which is basil and mint, so I can grow them on my kitchen windowsill. So I'm really appreciative of that. That was such a kind thought. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, as we're bringing out new content all the time. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you will not miss any videos that we've got coming out. So until next time, guys, bye. Take care.